Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Monday, November 1st, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Washington Capitals vs Tampa Bay Lightning. The offense was clicking for the Capitals last season. They were tied for 4th in goals per game and tied for 18th in shots per game last season. Nicklas Backstrom led the team with 53 points. Backstrom will not play in this game. He is eligible to return on November 6th. Ovechkin is on fire to start the season. He has 15 points, 9 goals, and 6 assists in 8 games. Evgeny Kuznetsov has 5 goals and 7 assists on the season. Against Arizona, the game was close throughout, but Washington's weapons offensively proved to make the difference when it mattered the most to give the hosts the 2 points. The opening period saw the Capitals with a 14-4 shot advantage with neither side lighting the lamp, leaving the game scoreless after 20 minutes of play. In the second period, Washington held a 9-6 edge in shots on goal, with neither team scoring to keep the game scoreless at the second intermission. In the third period, the Capitals had a 9-6 edge in shots, and they outscored Arizona 2-0 to get the victory. John Carlson scored his second of the season on the power play at 12:02 off assists from Alex Ovechkin and Evgeny Kuznetsov to open the scoring. Ovechkin hit the empty net for his 9th of the year at 19:39 off assists from Carlson and Kuznetsov to close the scoring. Ilya Samsonov stopped all 16 shots he faced to record the shutout for the Capitals, who held a 30-16 edge in shots on goal in the victory. Vitek Vanecek is expected to get the start in goal for this contest. Our first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Lightning. The offense was rolling all last season for the Lightning. Tampa Bay finished last season ranking 8th in goals per game and 10th in shots per game. Braden Point led the team with 48 points. Steven Stamkos leads the team with 12 points this season. He has recorded 2 points or more in 5 out of the first 8 games this season. Against Arizona, Tampa Bay played a second straight sound game in both ends of the ice to come up with a one-sided victory. The opening period saw the Lightning with a 12-8 shot advantage and skated to a 3-0 lead after 20 minutes of play. Alex Killorn opened the scoring with his 5th goal of the season at 5:39 off assists from Steven Stamkos and Jan Rutta. Just over 2 minutes later, at 7:40, Killorn scored his 2nd of the game and 6th of the season, unassisted, to give the Lightning a 2-0 lead. Later in the period, Tampa Bay extended to a 3-0 edge when Stamkos scored his 5th of the year on the power play at 10:41 off assists from Victor Hedman and Braden Point. The Lightning were outshot 11-8 in the second period, but scored the lone goal of the stanza to take a 4-0 advantage to the second intermission. Alex Barbulet scored his 1st of the season at 13:38 off an assist from Mikhail Sergachev. In the third period, Tampa Bay had an 8-6 edge in shots with both teams scoring once, leaving the Lightning well ahead at the final horn. After Arizona scored to make it a 4-1 game, Andrej Suster closed the scoring with his 1st of the year at 18:23 off assists from Anthony Cirelli and Killorn. Andrei Vasilevsky made 24 saves for the Lightning, who held a 28-25 edge in shots on goal in the victory. He's expected to be between the pipes for this one as well. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Ottawa Senators vs Chicago Blackhawks. The offense has struggled, but the defense has led the Senators to start the season, allowing only 2.86 goals per game. Thomas Chabot and Artem Zub have combined for 1.9 defensive point shares and 36 blocked shots, while Nikita's 8-7 and Nick Holden have combined for 23 blocked shots and 27 hits to give the Senators 2 strong defensive pairings. In addition, Filip Gustafsson is off to a strong start to the season with a .932 save percentage and a 2.23 goals against average on 88 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Chicago Blackhawks. Defensemen Seth Jones and Alex DeBrincat are tied for the team lead in scoring with 7 points. DeBrincat also leads the team with 4 games, while Jones has notched a team-high 7 assists. 5-on-5 hockey has been a major challenge for Chicago this season. Through 7 games, it ranks 8th in the NHL on the power play with a 25% conversion rate and 7th on the penalty kill with an 87.1% kill rate. Despite those marks, the Blackhawks rank near the bottom of the NHL in goals per game, 1.87, and goals against per contest, 4.11. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Seattle Kraken vs Edmonton Oilers. Seattle is only averaging 2.56 goals per game. Brandon Tanev leads the team with 6 goals and he had scored 3 goals in 2 games before failing to score in the last one. Jared McCann is the only other player with more than 2 goals with 3, leads Seattle in points, 7, and missed the last game on being in COVID-19 protocol and is out for this game facing the Oilers. On the season, the Kraken have lost 4 of their 5 road games. Connor McDavid leads the NHL in points, 16, ranks tied for second in goals, 7, and he has registered at least 1 point in every game this season. Zach Hyman, who had 5 goals in 3 games before failing to score in the last one, has 6 goals and Draisaitl has 5 and has 3 goals and 2 assists over his last 3 games. Stuart Skinner may make his first start after recently being called up from the minors with Mike Smith on IR. On the season, Edmonton is 3-1 at home. Our first betting advice is to pick Edmonton Oilers at -1.5. Edmonton is 3rd in goals per game at 4.00 and is 7th in shooting percentage at 11.7%. They are first on the power play with an amazing 47.8% efficiency. McDavid is having a monster start to the season, leading the team with 7 goals and 16 points. Draisaitl is second with 13 points. Teammate Ryan Nugent-Hopkins leads the team with 10 assists. Seattle is averaging 2.75 goals per game, 16th overall, and they are 12th in shooting percentage at 9.8. The Kraken are 29th on the power play at 12.0%. Brandon Tanev is off to a fast start with 6 goals through the first 8 games. Jared McCann leads the team with 7 points. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.5.